Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Decorating with Barbara. Today I'm sharing the full reveal of the kitchen. So in the last video I shared how I decorated the countertops and the island. Today I'm going to take you through the entire kitchen and share a little bit about how I decorated it. So in yesterday's video, I asked you guys to let me know if you thought the countertops were a little busy. And most of you liked the way the countertops were decorated as well as the island. So the reason that I asked is because I felt it was a little busy myself. And so as I looked at the kitchen, I thought, well, should I remove something? And so what I decided to remove was the plant that was sitting there with the lamp and the picture. So I do think it looks a little better. I replaced the picture with the salt and pepper holder. And then everything else is the same. Now, I do have one other question for you guys that came up in yesterday's comments. And that is outlets. Do you guys mind seeing your outlets? So I mentioned that I placed the ladder over an outlet and I placed the utensil caddy in front of an outlet. And someone asked, what's wrong with outlets? And so I was just wondering, do you guys feel the same way? Okay, so let me show you something before we move on. And then you guys let me know what you think. Now, if I remove the ladder, this is what you will see. Now, are you guys okay with that? This is why I cover up my outlets, because I don't like seeing the plugs. I don't think that they're attractive. And so a lot of times I use the cord to hide things that I don't like to see. And this is one of them. So let me know what you guys think. I even go as far as taping down the cord. I know it might be a little extreme, but hey, that's what I do. All right, so let's move on to the other side of the kitchen. If you guys are interested in getting any information about this side of the kitchen and how I decorated and maybe where some of the things are from, you'll have to check out the kitchen video, decorating countertops and my island. Okay, so I used to get this question a lot, and many of you used to ask, what is my design style? Well, I think you guys probably already know that I like a lot of different design styles, and you will see that throughout my home. So I like a little modern farmhouse, I like modern glam, and I like just a simple modern decor, which in my description, modern means just a simplistic way of decorating, not overdone and not with a lot of accessories. So here on the fireplace, I have somewhat of a rustic vase, and then I have the candlesticks with the gold and the marble. Now I just switched that out at the last minute, but as I take a closer look, I think I would prefer a different vase. I still want that rustic feel, but I think the vase is just a little too much in contrast with the candlesticks. So I'm gonna switch it out and show you what else I would do in place of this vase. Okay, so this is what I came up with. I wanted a simple, more cleaner vase. Now, the vase still has a rustic design because it has a little texture in the vase. So it has a little texture, and then I added the beads, which added more texture, but it has a cleaner look. And it matches nicely with the candlesticks, as well as the picture. And then I just took out the white stems and put in these branches. So it still has a rustic vibe, I think, but in a more cleaner and modern way. And then I just placed the vase down on the bottom because I felt like the bottom needed just a little weight to give a little color to the hearth. Okay guys, so normally I don't keep my kitchen table set, but when I was in Pottery Barn yesterday, I was really inspired by some of the tablescapes that I saw, and so I wanted to come home and create my version of a Pottery Barn tablescape. Yesterday I went in to pick up some flowers, and so I added these flowers to my cherry blossoms. I just wanted something with a little bit more punch of yellow, but not too much. And I think they turned out really pretty. And that is one thing that I like about Pottery Barn, is that they always have beautiful long stem flowers. So this space here is inspired by some of the things that I saw while I was in Pottery Barn yesterday. And you guys might recognize some of them as well. You know, in Pottery Barn, they always go big or go home. And so I love the way they add their oversized lamps, and some of their vases are oversized as well. And so when I saw this lamp in the thrift store, I definitely put it in my cart. And you guys know how I feel about the bead garland, and they had so many different kinds around the store. And so you guys know I'm probably going to have beads somewhere in one of my rooms. And so I thought this was a very nice look with the tall stems, the simple vase in the middle with the oversized bead garland, and the large lamp. So the other thing that I was inspired by was their tablescape. Now in Pottery Barn, you always see flickering candles. Now I didn't put out as many as they have out, but I did want to put one on my dining table, and then just add various things that I saw in Pottery Barn to make a full tablescape. Now typically I don't do real full tablescapes, and just to let you guys know, I don't have a set table every day at my home. I only set this table because I had so many of the elements that they had in their store, and I thought it would be fun to set this up for you guys for the video. Their centerpieces always have some element that is repeated, and so I repeated the florals as well as the candlesticks on the end. Now, if you guys are not familiar with these potted plants from Target, you guys need to get on it. They're only $5. Now, typically I would put the pots in something a little bit more decorative, but because I was limited on space, I left them in their original containers, and I think they look fine for that kind of a rustic Pottery Barn look. I'm not trying to do anything glam or, you know, very formal, just something very casual and nice to look at. Now this napkin did come from Pottery Barn, and I was able to get it last year on sale, as well as the napkin rings. So you guys have to visit the sale corner over at Pottery Barn because there are a lot of good deals to be found. And then on their tablescapes, you always see some type of a mat. What do they call it? Rattan mat of some sort. They like to use neutral dishes, which I shared these dishes in a recent haul that I got from Target. So in a couple videos back, these chairs were, 2 of them were in black, and then 2 had previously been painted in the cream color. And so I went ahead and painted them all out in the same color to get more of a uniform look around the table. And then I placed my wicker cane back chairs at the back of along the back of the windows. Okay guys, so I'm looking at the table and I'm noticing that something is missing. And so I forgot to put the glasses out. So don't go, wait, let me get the glasses so you can see the full look. Okay, so now you see the full effect. I mean, it's not a big difference, but I have been enjoying these Dollar Tree glasses. And they are just perfect for lemonade, water, or what have you. Now, if you guys are wondering about the lantern, now you will see this lantern on the outside when I do my outdoor video. I have purchased it for the outdoors, but I don't keep it outside. I like to keep it in here under my little console table, and I only take it outside when we're out there entertaining or if we want a little light at night. It has a pretty gold inside, and so I don't want it to get ruined by keeping it outside. Okay, so I have one other area to show you, and that is my hutch. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you at the next video. Bye-bye.